Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, I am going to demonstrate how to install 64-bit version of OEL6 in VirtualBox. First of all, let me open VirtualBox, All Programs, Oracle VM VirtualBox. Click on Oracle VM VirtualBox. Or you can use this icon to get this one opened. So at this stage, you can click New. Choose the type of operating system so that you can remember it. I just wanted to go with 64-bit. By seeing the name, automatically it gets selected, type and version. Else you need to drop down and choose a proper one. Click Next. Choose the amount of main memory that you want to give. 3 GB I'm allocating that. Do you want to create the virtual hard drive? I'm saying create. Going with the default image type, VDI. I'm not choosing anything else. Here comes the important selection, dynamically allocated. This will be good if you have very less time to create this image and you are least bothered about performance. But if you have enough time, go with fixed size. This will yield very good results at the end. Click Next. Minimum allocated is 12 GB. I'm okay with that. Click Create. Since this is on SSD, it goes a bit faster compared to a traditional hard disks. You can see the thing, everything is done or space. Once all the things are done, you'll see a general, the information that we have provided. System, which is having the base memory of 3 GB. All these things can also be modified. Check out my other videos to do that. Display memory, minimum 12 MB has been allocated for that. Storage, audio, network, USB, shared and description. So these are all the default stuff. Now before going to power on, I just want to have a CD which is allocated to this machine. These are all additional features that you can tweak. I'm going to storage. So in this case, we don't have a CD-ROM. So if you are having a CD-ROM, you need not do anything, just choose this one and go for a live CD or DVD. But in my case, I don't even have a CD-ROM or writer attached to this PC, so I'll be following this following method. Click on this small disk icon over here. You should see choose a virtual CD or disk file. I'm choosing my documents. Here comes my OEL6 update 5 64-bit ISO image. So this VirtualBox is capable of reading from the ISO image. If you want to do with CD-ROM, you need to burn this one into a DVD-ROM and then you need to proceed with installation. So I'm clicking open. You need to watch my other video how to download a respective ISO image from online. Click OK. You see the information is stored over here. You can confirm that once again whether the things are done. Yes, now this disk is virtually allocated to that ISO image, so all is set. Now we need to power on, so right click and say start, or you can even use this start button over here. It is giving some seconds to get this installation process kicking off, but if you're okay choosing with the first option, install or upgrade, click enter. It is now loading the VM Linux and other stuff. To some of them, they'll have problems loading this 64-bit version. The probable cases are your OS is not supportive or you don't have the virtualization enabled in your BIOS settings. You need to check out my other videos where all these errors have been taken down as well as the solutions are provided. So in this case, I don't want to check this media, so I'm going with skip option, tab. It is now running Anaconda. The display is slightly bigger now. It's Oracle Linux 6. Once you are satisfied with these things, you can click Next. It is giving some information. You have clicked the mouse inside the virtual machine display or press the key. This will cause the virtual machine to capture the host mouse pointer only if. So to remove that, you need to say it's in right controller. So if you do control in your keyboard, it will be deactivated. So I don't want to see this again. I remembered that option, so click capture and then go for next. Right now my mouse pointer is not that good at outside, it is only internal in. Now going with English language, I'm clicking next. US English. For the keyboard settings, I'm clicking next. Basic storage devices, or you have any SAN or external devices. This is a lab installation, so I'm choosing the default stuff. Clicking next. It is telling the storage device might get some information, so do you want to have any blank, unpartitioned or any other stuff? So I'm least bothered about all that stuff. This is of the one which we selected earlier. Discard any data in that. It is asking to keep the local host name. I'm going with Kiran.Guinea. Click next. Choose the time zone. You can place it somewhere here and click it. I'm choosing Kolkata. This is a standard one for India, so click next. Choosing some password and confirm the same. Clicking next. Sometimes if the mouse is not activated, you can simply tap tab. It is telling a weak password. I use a simple password, but anyway, this time I'm going, this is a lab machine, so don't choose anything over here, just go with next. click on write changes to disk. It is creating ext4 file system, which is pretty faster and the latest one. Choosing which kind of server that you want for this installation. I'm not going to change anything. Let's see how the basic things go with clicking next. It's checking the dependencies in the packages selected for the installation. It is starting the installation process. You might see the process might be a bit faster here because I'm using SSD. For the demonstration purpose, I'm using these things so that my videos will be much better. So once these packages are getting completed, I'll be fast forwarding the process. A total of 643 packages are there in this. It's coming to an end now, 640 of 643 packages. So all the packages are done now. It was done in around 3 to 4 minutes for this installation. You can also see the CPU performance over here. It reached to 50 degrees for this AMD Athlon FX8350 processor. You can see the graph and other stuff. For this processor related gauging, you can check out my other videos. Now it is doing some browser default start page for Oracle Linux. It's installing the bootloader now. It's giving an information, congratulations, your Oracle Linux server installation is complete. Please reboot to use the installed system. Updates may be available to ensure proper functioning of the system. So I'm just clicking on reboot over here. It's proceeding with the reboot. This is the first reboot of this newly created virtual image Linux OEL6 update with the 64-bit operating system. It's booting Linux 6.5, asking for the login, root, and its password. I just logged in. Now this is simply the terminal based. You need to have other stuff like using the GUI mode to get a better stuff. But before going that, I just wanted to give you more details about this stuff. You can do any operations. Right now size is 11 GB, 2.1 GB is used and 7.5 is free. This can be used to do all terminal related operations, like you can prepare shell scripts or other stuff. So that's it in this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. This is Kiran signing off. Have a good day. Enjoy installing your basic server in virtual machine.